Hello everybody, welcome to Chinese Pod. I'm Joy.
And I'm Joe.
And today we're going to talk about the Chinese character sheng. Now that usually refers to life or being born or development, or it could also mean a type of person with different contexts.
So we are talking about birthdays, we are talking about to produce some things, and we will teach you some persons or titles that you can use with the word sheng in the end. So let's jump right into that. So we have a very important word, which is birthday. That is 生日.
And this is where I have to sing 祝你生日快乐 祝你生日快乐 And you know how the rest of it goes.
Yes.
So that goes 生日快乐 The literal meaning is 生 is birth and 日 is day. So your birthday, 生日 Happy birthday, 生日快乐
好 Joy, 你什么时候生日?
我9月生日
So Joy's birthday is in September.
Yes. Joe, 你什么时候生日?
我10月生日.
Joe's birthday is in October, so we're both fall babies. So you can ask people, 你什么时候生日?
When is your birthday?
Exactly. Okay, so I'm going to teach you the word for to be born. To be born, that's 出生.
出生.
Two first tones, and 出 means to come out of or out. 生 to be born, 出生 the verb. So I can also ask Joe, Joe, 你哪一年出生?
我1986年出生.
Oh, 1986, so that gives away his age. So when I say 你哪一年, that's which year. 出生, the verb at the end. Okay, so I'm going to talk about the next one. 生小孩. 生小孩, to give birth to a child or to have kids. So you can also ask that to a woman or a man. So I can say, Joe, 你想生小孩吗?
我想生小孩.
Oh, 真的啊? Oh, Joe would like to have kids.
Not yet, but somewhere in the future.
Sometime in the future. 生小孩, to have kids.
So 生小孩 means to give birth to a kid. And you can exchange this here to daughter or son as well, because 生 here is a verb.
Exactly. So if you have a daughter, you can say 生女儿, 我生女儿, or 生儿子, which is a son. 我生儿子, if someone was asking you what gender of child did you have. Okay, so give birth, we can say 生产. 生产 actually is the process of giving birth. So you can talk about a literal sense of 生产. It's more of a formal word of giving birth. But it could also be birthing something, like producing. So in the production line, when we're making a product, we can say 生产 as the verb.
So we can use the word 生产 as to give birth to a child, but at the same time we can say produce a product, like any product, like a car or whatever.
Exactly. So depending on the context, if a person's giving birth, they can 生产, or I can 生产 a product. For example, if I wanted to say produce a car, that would be 生产车子. What is the country that produces many cars?
德国.
德国生产很多车子, which means
Germany apparently produces many cars.
Exactly.
Okay. So when seeing the word 生产, 生 actually means to produce something, or it can mean in a broader sense to generate or to make something happen as well. And in this sense, we have some other words as well.
Okay, so we can say 生气, 生气, to develop air, actually. So it's like you're fuming when you're developing air. 生气 is to be angry. 生气. Joe, 你生气了吗?
我没有生气.
那就好. That's good. I've got another one for you. 生病.
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 Like to generate a sickness.
Yeah, to be sick, the verb. So, 我上周生病了.
Oh, are you fine now?
Now I'm okay.
Okay, good.
I was sick last week. Now I'm okay. Okay, I'm going to give you one more. That's 生意.
Okay.
生意.
生意 is to give birth again, to produce, and 意 is an idea.
Or meaning.
Idea or meaning. So we have to produce ideas, and actually it means business. So from idea to money-making business.
So smart, right? To develop ideas, to make business. So I could say 最近生意不好.
So business is not good lately.
我没钱了.
And you don't have money.
So poor. Okay, so I'm going to give you the next usage of 生, which comes in a noun, and that means life form. So the first example is 先生. 先生.
Which is literally translated, which actually means Mr., but literally can derive it from like the one who was born first, because 先 is first, and 生, yeah, is related to birth. So the one who was born first, we used to be a very respectful way of like saying, Mr., you were born before me.
Oh, 先生, so Mr. or the firstborn, please, but Mr. So if I put a surname before that, for example, what was your last name?
Li.
李先生.
Mr. Li.
Mr. Li, how are you? 您好吗?
我很好.
Okay, so the next one is 医生. 医生, and 医 means medic. And a medic life form is a
Doctor.
or a healing life form is a doctor. 医生. Joe, 我生病了.
快去看医生.
好. Okay, I'm going to give you one last one. That's 学生. 学生, a life form or a person who studies. 学 means learn.
So a student.
Exactly. 就是中文学生. Joe is a student of Chinese. 你们也是中文学生. You are also students of Chinese. Okay, I'm going to give you one more usage of 生, and this is sort of, it does correlate with life, and it means raw.
Raw, like freshly born.
Yes, exactly.
Kind of.
Exactly. So my favorite one is, do you like 生鱼片?
生鱼片 is sashimi. Yes, I do like a good sashimi.
Oh, so 鱼 is fish, 片 is a piece. 生鱼片 sashimi. 就喜欢吃生鱼片.
I like to eat sashimi.
我也喜欢生鱼片. I also like sashimi. What else can be raw?
啤酒
Do you like, okay, define that. That would be
beer.
beer. But 生啤酒 is like
Oh yeah, it's like
draft?
raw beer, draft beer.
Draft beer. 生啤酒. So I could walk into a bar. 你有生啤酒吗?
So not bottled, but draft.
Okay, I've got one more, which is one of my favorites. It's 生菜. 生菜. Literal translation, raw vegetables. So these are uncooked vegetables. We usually put them in salads, and it's colloquially referred to as lettuce. 就你喜欢吃生菜吗?
我喜欢吃生菜.
我也喜欢吃生菜. So if we are asked if we want to place lettuce in our hamburgers, sometimes people don't like them. They might say, 要加生菜吗?
So it can be raw vegetables and sometimes, or depending on context, can be lettuce as well, right?
Yeah.
Cool.
Usually when we say 生菜, it's not a vegetable used in Chinese dishes, so we automatically have the association of lettuce. Okay, I'm going to quiz you now. We
Okay.
talked about 生, which is everything related to life, developing something, birthing something. How do I say birthday?
生日.
生日, perfect. And how do I say generate or literal giving birth?
生产.
Perfect. 生产. And I'm going to quiz you one more on a type of person, doctor.
医生.
Yep. And the last one is my favorite, sashimi.
生鱼片.
生鱼片. So that's 鱼, second tone, 片, fourth tone. Okay, I think that's about it.
I think we may have missed something. Let me quiz you a little bit.
Okay.
What does man or male mean?
Oh, 男生. 男生, male.
And how do we say female or woman?
女生. These are probably the first ones that you've come into contact with. 男生, 女生. All right, thanks for joining us today. I'm Joy.
And I'm Joe.
See you next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Chinese pot.